Hello guys, Zueljin here. Welcome to my 7,000 subscriber special. I know 7K isn't really a number that most people do a special on, but every time I hit 1,000 more subscribers is a pretty big deal for me. It's like a landmark. At my rate of growth, 1,000 is quite a bit. Over the last couple of years, I've been growing pretty steadily, and the family's becoming a little bit larger now. I've got a bunch of friends that I've made over the years through Hypermine and all of the other servers that I've gotten the chance to play on. All of the people that I spend time with and talk with on Twitter, and the people that support me on Patreon. Pretty much everyone that has been an acquaintance or a friend of mine through this whole YouTube journey. I really appreciate your support. There's so much that I've done and so much that I want to do, and this experience, y'all, is really monumental. It's something that I will always cherish. You know, I spend a lot of time doing stuff around YouTube. Sometimes it's not just playing games. Sometimes it's more about making content, you know, and making you guys happy to watch what I've done. And I really enjoy the interaction. Sometimes I don't have time to respond to all the comments. It's kind of hard with the full-time job and doing YouTube. As much as I like to upload, like this past week, I just haven't found the time to upload like I normally do. Typically I've been uploading once a day, every day for, I don't know, a few months now. And this week I just haven't had time to put out a whole lot of videos. There's just been a lot of other irons in the fire. Which is not a bad thing, because they're all aimed around making videos. I know the most important thing I have to do is make videos, so that's definitely what I intend on doing. But got a lot of great stuff in the works. CobbleCon is just around the corner. The month after that is going to be PlayOnCon, which is going to be neat. I'm going to get to see a bunch of friends that I've met at other conventions, make new friends, and really bond with some of the people that that I owe a lot of gratitude to and that I look up to, and that I really enjoy my time with on YouTube. So it'd be cool getting with them on a personal basis. Like Rubyzone, he and I talk all the time, and he lives just down the road in you know, in terms of world, but it's gonna be nice being able to hang around with him, hang around with Drax. One Wolf might even be coming, Lapis Laurie's coming. It's gonna be a great experience. CobbleCon is going to be huge. I got about 5 or 6 weeks left on that. The planning phase is just about complete. I'm doing some finish up decorating work for the lodge that everybody's going to start with, and we've got a bunch of cool events planned. In the next month I'm going to be hashing out when things are going to happen and start working on schedules for all of the members to tune in. If you're not familiar with what CobbleCon is, it's an annual event that I hold. It's like a 30-day whitelisted server event that people come into. There's all kinds of events that we're going to do. It's going to be some survival settings, some PvP stuff. There's going to be a ton of different things, but I did some videos on it in the past few weeks. Y'all just check those out in my recent uploads, and you're going to get the gist of it. It's pretty easy to join. All you have to do is be a Patreon, or you can private message me if there's a problem with becoming a Patreon, and we can try to work something else out. Aside from that, Titanfall just came out. It was just released, so I'm going to be getting some Titanfall videos out for y'all. It's really hard right now. The controls are clunky for me. I get mixed up with my keys, and most of the games, even the test recordings that I've done, have been pretty bad. Not so much in performance as far as winning, because winning or losing doesn't really matter. I want to be able to provide some good matches for you guys to watch, some entertaining stuff. So that's basically what I'm going to start doing real soon. Elder Scrolls Online beta weekend is this weekend again, so I'm going to try to get some more of y'all for that. I don't know how much single player I'm going to be doing or multiplayer I'm going to be doing. I guess it depends on how it works out. There's been a lot of bugs that have been worked out, hopefully, and some of the multiplayer things might be a little bit more fluid, like sharing quests, for instance. That's something that we couldn't figure out how to do, and it was becoming a distraction for us. So I figured I'd just put out all the complicated stuff and just put some stuff out, because it was my only opportunity to do it for the couple weeks. But I most likely will be playing that at full release as well. I did a video that was about a test server, an experimental server, and I really appreciate all the feedback that I got. The little bit of views that I got for it, the feedback was tremendous. There's some great ideas. Teal Lone Wolf brought a mod to my attention the other day that SCM Owns did for his server, and it's an NPC mod with all sorts of things like questing, which was asked about, and just a bunch of different things you could do. So there's a lot of customization in that. I might actually recruit a little build team to help me out with that. It's not something I'm doing, so you don't have to post in the comments, hey, I'm interested. It'll be its own announcement if I decide to do that. I'm still trying to work with the core bucket plugins that I want to set up first, and then once I get those all working together and jiving and know exactly what I want in and pull all the fluff out that I don't want, then we'll start moving into maybe the adding mods phase, and if we do decide to keep that NPC mod, then I'll go ahead and release that, and maybe even some testing phases too. I mentioned in that video that I might make the whitelist bigger, which is probably going to happen in its own realm. I'd like to see this thing really work, and some of the comments and the feedback that I got really show that there's probably going to be an abundant interest in what we do with that server. So it's important to me that that thing gets lifted off the ground. Probably won't be for a few months. There's a lot of planning to go in. I really have to get CobbleCon under my belt first. Once that's done, then we can actually move on. And for those of you guys who are patrons that are coming to CobbleCon, let's just say I'm gonna get some reasons for you guys to stick around and be and stay Patreons. I really appreciate your support, and it means a lot to me that that you guys get money's worth. So anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I do really appreciate all your support, guys. Thank y'all so much for viewing and subscribing and all those great things you do as subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. Much love. Thank y'all so much for watching, guys. This is Zueljin signing off. Have a good one.